Are you ready for this? Are you ready for one of the most f***ing awesome games ever made for any platform ever? I present to you Canabalt. If you took Mirror's Edge, made it two-dimensional, removed all the control issues, and made it black and white with a one-button control scheme, the end result would be Canabalt. And it is glorious. You play as an unnamed man running through a crumbling cityscape. You run at an ever-increasing pace, and the X, C, or space buttons are used to leap across gaps and hop over mines and debris. The depth and complexity of the game is impressive. The buildings are surprisingly detailed, and the layered backgrounds widen the perspective of this 2D urban world. Like the controls, the environment is very responsive. Flocks of birds scatter as you run through them, the camera shudders as ships zoom past, and shards of glass, in a cool feature, bounce across the rooftops after you crash through windows. You won't have time to admire the scenery, however, as Canabalt is a relentlessly fast-paced game. The risky jumps, incredible speeds, and dramatic score all make for an exhausting experience. My palms were sweating from the extraordinary tension in this game. Canabalt has no ending. As with Tetris, the goal is to get as far as you can, but it is impossible to plan your moves or learn the track by heart, as every playthrough is randomly generated. You're running through a different city every time, meaning that the game never feels boring. Canabalt has no backstory, the character has no name, and the game presents itself as simply a daring escape. This lack of explanation makes Canabalt vague at first, but it does maintain the dire, serious mood of the game. A counter in the top right corner displays your progress. I can reach 6 to 8 kilometers on a good day, but I've heard of players whom have reached over 14 kilometers. If you have slow reflexes, then this game isn't for you. All I can say is this: concentrate hard and trust your instincts. Canabalt, created by Adam Atomic and Danny B, has amassed quite a fan base and is now available for the iPhone. Tapping the screen replaces the X, C, and space buttons, and the game will also work on the iPad. It goes without saying that Canabalt is one of my favorite games of any kind. It's right up there with Riven, StarCraft, and Deus Ex, which is a very high honor for a Flash game. As a thrilling, addictive, refreshingly simple experience, Canabalt is unbeatable. Stay tuned for a bunch of regular film reviews and a special Let's Play of Snapz. Coming up next, the Omen sequels. Cheers.